Okay, so some of you may have already heard, and some probably not. Before you find out any other way, I just wanted to go ahead and talk about it here, so that way it's just out there. I'm okay. I was involved in a single car accident last week, late in the week, and it's crazy. I'm okay. I don't know how. I don't know how I escaped without a scratch. I'm sore. I've been sore for like 3 days now. This happened Thursday evening, and today is Monday. But yeah, I was just on my way home, and I was on the freeway. A car. I don't exactly know why, but all of a sudden he just swerved out right in front of me. Um, no blinker. It was pretty aggressive. And I'm pretty sure I was probably in his blind spot. And I don't know. Everybody was actually going 65, 70. So nobody was like speeding. There was a big clump of cars on the freeway. But for whatever reason, he got over in front of me. And I had been checking to get over as well because my exit was coming up. So with me looking this way, because I was looking to make sure I was good over here, and just double checking, when I turned my head back, all of a sudden, boom, car was right in front of me and on his brakes for some reason. And he was like, I mean, literally right in front of me. I don't know how he didn't hit me, 4 feet, and he would have just went right into my bumper, which actually would have been a better thing. And in this instance, it probably would have been better had I not swerved. But I did see him pretty quickly. I knew that my left-hand lane was wide open, so I did swerve into that lane. But I was an SUV with, it's 2003, so it's a little bit older, so suspension isn't as tight as a newer car. Swerved over, lost control for a second. I was able to recover, fishtailed a little bit, but then when I recovered for the second time, because I was kind of swaying, and I felt it, 2 hands on the wheel. But when I recovered, it took me right into the wall, right into the center wall, and hit and then flipped and rolled a couple times on the freeway. And I'm okay. I don't know how. Car's gone. I didn't hit a single other car at all somehow. I was able to avoid everybody else, but I got the short end of the stick, unfortunately. And with me, I had 2 hands on the wheel, and with me bracing myself like back against the seat, I avoided the airbag. Airbag never hit me. Glass, roof shattered in. It was crazy. I was conscious during the whole thing. Came to a stop, and it's crazy because you know what? For those of you that haven't been like in a rollover accident, this is the first time I've ever been. I mean, I've been in like one car accident in my life, like my whole life. I'm 44 years old, been in one accident. And this was the second one. And the first one was like when I was like 20 years old, maybe. So, I mean, it was 24 years ago. But you don't feel like you flipped over. You don't feel that. It's kind of crazy. It's hard to describe. But, once the car came to a stop, I heard people stopping. I heard people shouting, make sure he's alive, da-da-da, all this other stuff. But the first thing that came to mind was to stop the car. Because I heard the car running. And I think I just know from watching stuff on TV to turn off the car so the thing don't blow up with the gas leaking and all that stuff, right? So I turned off the car. And then next thing I tried to unbuckle the seatbelt, but it was locked. It wouldn't let me out. I didn't have, I did have a knife in my door, but everything was just kind of all over the car at this point. So I had to push up myself with like one arm, like lift my weight up. And then I was able to let myself out, get down to the ground or get onto the ceiling of the car at this point. Crawl out of the passenger window, which was completely busted and broken. The driver door was shattered more down, so that wasn't even an option. But I crawled out, got out, and everybody was just like, there was 2 guys there. First on the scene, making sure I got over to like the wall and out of the way of any harm. And then there was a younger gentleman who was probably in his mid to late 20s with his girlfriend or wife, who actually ended up being an ICU nurse. And she was there as well. And then I think it was her mom was there as well, and she was an EMT as well. So I was surrounded by good people, and they asked all the questions, were you alone? Were you drinking? Like all that stuff, and I was just like, no, like I at that point, I couldn't like remember exactly what happened. I was still just like kind of in shock from it all. But after 10 minutes or so, I kind of just regained all my memory back of what happened, and I was like, yeah, a car cut me off, and I lost it, And then so CHP came, fire came, EMT came, CHP talked to the nurse and the two EMTs as well, like off site, off to the side, and they confirmed everything they saw. They just said that, they saw a car, get over, and they saw me swerve out of the way, but they couldn't tell like if it was going to hit me or if that car hit me or not. They weren't sure. They just saw me swerve after the other car came over. So, so they said the same story because they were right behind me. And then, the EMT came over and they're like running, and the firemen, they get there at the same time. They're like looking for people and seeing who's injured. And then they're like, did they fly out? Like, where the driver or whoever? And, the guys were like, oh, it's him right there, and they walk right by me. And I just kind of like looked at them like, I'm right here, guys. Like, and they're like looking for like a body or something. And they're like, wait, him? And they walk over and like, wait, you were driving? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, it was really a like WTF moment. They're like, what? Like, what? Like, after seeing the car, and I'll show you guys the car right now. They were like, you were driving? Like, you got out by yourself? And I was like, yeah. Like, and they're like, how you feeling? Like, I'm good. Like, I feel okay. And so, anyways, they like pulled my shirt off on the freeway. It was cold as hell. But they're like checking to see if I had anything broken that I just, maybe because of the adrenaline, I didn't feel anything, but maybe I had something going on. Checked my eyes, no concussion somehow. I don't know. It was just crazy. Like, God was on my side. That's all I can say. God was on my side. Somebody was watching over me. Literally, not even scratches on my hands from the glass that I crawled on to get out of the car. Like, nothing. It didn't make any sense. It really didn't make any sense. Day went by and I started feeling sore. And then honestly, Saturday night, yesterday, today, like my back it's been sore. Like I can't lie. It's been rough. So, been on like Advil and Tylenol all day, just kind of mixing them up so I can hopefully feel better. But, I don't know. It was just crazy, so, in an instance, everything changed, and I've been, we all speed. We all drive a little reckless sometimes when we need to, when we're in a hurry to go somewhere, right? And unfortunately, even though I know that I'm a very good driver, and I know I'm a very good driver, you don't know what other people are, right? You can't trust the other people on the road, So, thinking back on it, I should have just let that guy hit me. It would have been fine. Like, the car would have been fixable because it would have been a fender damage or something, probably. Like, or who knows? I just don't know. But, in the moment, you just instinctively think, oh, shoot, and you scoot over, right? You just get out of the way trying to save yourself. And fortunately, when I was able to correct the vehicle, it took me right into the wall. And once I hit the wall, it was done. Like, that was it, So, let me go ahead and show you really quick. Here's some video I took maybe a half hour after everything happened, after I was kind of like settled down and checked out and I was good. I pulled out my phone and I recorded this little clip really fast. So let me show it to you right now. Well, crappy night. I was just driving home from work and some car swerved over into my lane and didn't see me, and I had to swerve over into the number one lane to get out of the way of them. And I swerved over and I overcorrected too much after I kind of lost it, and I think I hit the wall and flipped over. Fine, no injuries or anything like that, and of course that car just kept going like an asshole. So I have no idea who the hell they were. They just kept driving along, but I'm fine. Got some traffic and police are all here. Sheriff, the CSP is here, but yep, pretty crappy. No injuries though. Seatbelt kept me in there, and I was able to brace myself, against the steering wheel and push back against the seat. I know that, but my car is gone. So that sucks. All right, guys. So there it is. Pretty amazing, right? So the car's gone. I went today and got everything out of it. So I got all my gear and everything personal out of the car, have all that back, and I'm just waiting all the insurance crap to go through, and that'll all take care of itself, So everything's out of my hands at this point. Luckily I have other cars to drive, and because of the pandemic, I'm not commuting to work every day. So, I don't know, just crazy moment, crazy like experience in my life. And, you just never know, cruising along and someone else, you just don't know. Right. So, seatbelt, guys. I gotta say, that honestly saved me. If I wasn't wearing a seatbelt, who knows where my body was or what would have happened. But that seatbelt, it locked and it kept me in there. I do have chest pain. I could feel, here from where it goes over my shoulder. But man, I can't stress enough, wear your seatbelt. I always have anyways. But my God, it's just, you just don't know. And like, people say, life is too short for whatever. Life is actually not too short. Life is very long. But the thing that is short is time. Time is the one thing we have in life that can't be replaced. Money can be replaced. Cars can be replaced. People can't. Lives can't be replaced. Time can't be replaced. We only have so much time to do certain things, So, over the weekend, I've thought about a lot of things, because of that, and it's just like, I got to watch my daughter dance this weekend. That she danced Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That happened Thursday night. Things could have been much worse, and it could have been a pretty bad weekend, all around. And, so having those moments to be able to go and watch my daughter dance, I won't lie, I got sweaty in my eyes. My eyeballs got sweaty, and, just kind of reflecting on things and thinking back on everything, and it's just like, don't take things for granted. Don't take people for granted. Don't take moments for granted. Live your life to the fullest, make decisions based on you. Don't follow what other people say or what other people tell you to do, relationships, follow your heart. Go after what your heart is telling you, don't listen to other people. If you are apart from somebody and, you always miss them or you think about them and you think, oh man, I should still be with them, talk to them. Maybe you can. Maybe it's not too late for a second chance with somebody that you still want to be with, because like I said, time can't be replaced. You think, oh, you know what? I got time. It'll be okay. I can wait a year and do this and that, and then maybe I'll go back and everything will be good, You just don't know, and that really opened my eyes was this weekend, is time. You don't have time to do a lot of different things. If you have a job that you want to do, or if you have something in life that you want to go tackle and try to make a dream come true, go after it. Don't think, oh, I'll wait a year and then I'll try. Don't. Time. We don't have a lot of time. Go after it. Make it happen. And if you can't make it happen, at least you try it and you won't regret not going after it. Right. So yeah, I don't know, guys. It's just, it was an eye-opening experience, and I don't know what saved me. All I can think of is that, I was being protected by someone up above. Yeah, scary. I don't know, guys. Just, kind of that's all I want to kind of stress is, we don't have a lot of time. Life is long, but time is short, and it can't be replaced, So, anything you want in life, go for it. Go for it. Go after it. Make it happen. Love, go after it. Keep it. Make it happen. Live happy. And don't let people choose anything for you. It's your life. Go after it and live it to the absolute fullest. Because, I got to say, when I was laying there upside down, first thing that popped in my mind was, how am I alive? Why am I alive? Like, it just, and I haven't really told anybody that, everybody's asked me, how are you, this and that. And, I said, oh, I'm fine. I don't know, I don't know how I was okay, but I was, but, the car came to a stop and I was upside down. I'm just looking, I'm like, how am I alive? Why am I alive? I don't get it. Someone gave me a second chance. And you know what? I'm going to live the hell out of that second chance. That's for sure. Cause, someone did look out for me, and yeah, that's all I could say. So, I don't know. I'm gonna live this next part of my life after that. After my eyes flashed my life flashed before my eyes the other day. I'm gonna live this second part of my life. I'm gonna live the hell out of it. I can tell you that. No regrets. No taking anybody for granted. Gonna love all my loved ones. If you're in my life, you know that I love you. Like, that's one thing about me. I'm always looking out for others. I'm always putting other people, first. Family, friends, loved ones, just, it's, I don't know, that's what life's about, right? Is just the people in our lives who make it everything, you know, the friends you have, the people you love, the people that love you back. I don't know, take care of them. Don't take them for granted for 1 second, and live your life. So sorry, I'm kind of rambling right now, but I don't know. I kind of felt like I had to put out this video. I don't know. It's a whole lot of nothing, but it's a whole lot of something too. You know, and I hope something I said resonates with somebody and touches somebody, because I don't know. I'm just I'm just kind of, my head has been all over the place this weekend. You know, been excited about dance and watching my daughter dance and watching my granddaughter dance, and then also thinking, why am I here? How am I here? You know, I shouldn't be here. You know, with what happened, I shouldn't be here. It's I don't know. And there's things in my life that I absolutely miss. You know, and things that I can't get back, unfortunately. But I will live the next half of my life as best as I can and to the absolute fullest, traveling, making these videos, even if nobody watches them. I enjoy making them. You know, I enjoy this historical stuff I've been doing and the famous grave stuff. I enjoy it because not only am I trying to help talk to other people who do enjoy that, but I'm educating myself as well. And I'm always up for educating myself more every day on different topics, and growing, with work, growing as a leader, and just, always educating myself and making myself better. That's always what I've tried to do. And even with other people, I've never held somebody back from their career with my company or with anybody else, right? I'm always trying to train people and teach people things and motivating them and pushing them for bigger things in their life, in their, career, helping people study. You fail a test and you get down on yourself and you know what? I say, get back on your horse. No, you're not going to give up. You're going to study your ass off. I'm going to help you. And you know what? When you do pass that test, boom, you're ready for the rest of your life. And you know what? You're going to keep growing. I don't know. That's just who I am. I didn't have a lot of that growing up, and I think that's where that comes from, is the love for everybody in my life. I don't know, and it sucks sometimes because, I have no room for like hate in my life. I don't hate anybody. People have wronged me. People have wronged everybody, right? People have made mistakes. People have made bad choices. People have had weak moments. But I've never hated anybody. I've never pushed anybody away or pushed anybody out of my life, because there's just no time for that in the world. There really isn't. If you I don't know. It just requires way too much energy to hate people, and I don't have that much energy. I'd rather spend it loving the people around me and giving to the people around me. That's just what I would rather do than hate somebody for whatever reason, even if it's something stupid, And I don't know. So I've actually I'm taking a social media break. I just need to, because too many things on there are negative on there and sad, and I just need a break from all that crap. Just done. So my TikTok channel has actually grown really well. It became a TikTok channel about mental health, because I was going through some struggles over the summer and in the fall, and I've been healing and fixing myself and bettering myself. And so my TikTok page, even though I want it to be fun and Halloween and toys and all that stuff, the algorithm is stuck on mental health and anxiety and depression. And so, I have 22,000 followers on TikTok. And who am I? I'm nobody. I'm really not. I'm not anybody important. But some of the videos I've made have touched people, and they reach out, via DM, and they're like, hey, can you help me with this? Hey, can I ask you about that? And that is what keeps me going on that channel. There's no other reason, besides helping other people out there with, relationships or just life or responsibilities or career, or just anything overall. I can't tell you how many, I've gotten hundreds of DMs since August when I created this TikTok channel. And like the first videos I made were honestly about just my mental health and me going through a depression in my life where I've never been depressed. Like even during the pandemic up until this summer, I was happy. I was out traveling and doing things and making videos and taking pictures and just enjoying the weird random days off that we never get in life. I was making the best of it and living it, and God, I was happy. And then, something just, June came around, and then I don't know, just my world just kind of, everything just flipped upside down, and I lost everything about myself. I had no idea like what I was doing for months. I was just mentally gone, just out of it. I don't even remember half the stuff I was doing on a daily basis. In July and August, I don't know. But then this TikTok channel, gave me a platform to talk to people about what I was feeling and what I was going through, and seeing that other people were going through the same stuff. And so I was able to help them because of my experiences. And even if I didn't get better, if I was able to help other people with their issues, their relationship issues, their career issues, just whatever they were needing help with, if I was able to help them, that's what kept me going, and that's what kept me motivated to keep that TikTok channel going. But I'm taking a break from it. It's just kind of too much right now. So, especially with just what happened, I don't know. It was hard. That was a very eye-opening moment, and I've been living the last 7-8 months, like I said, since June, down on myself, just down every day and sad, and I can't do that anymore. I can't, because I got a second chance at life, and I need to repay whoever was protecting me and live my life out to the fullest and give back to everybody. So even though I've been healing and getting better, and there's a new, better version of me since, the summer, now there's even going to be a bigger, better version of me. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess I just needed to talk again. So here I am talking and telling you guys, I love you all. Thank you for being in my life. I appreciate every single one of you. And yeah, I'm going to keep this thing going. We'll keep making videos, and I don't know, just randomness in the TikTok, not the TikTok, in the YouTube world right here. I'm just going to keep creating, and just, we'll just see day by day. I'll just keep rolling and see what I come up with, and hopefully you guys like it. Yeah, it's not about the views. It's not about the followers. It's just about doing stuff that I love, and leaving stuff, I guess, behind, now, that people can keep watching. So, yeah. Oh God, this is a bummer video. I know. I'm so sorry. This is so not me, but something like that happens, and God, things change. So, all right, guys. Thank you guys again. I love you all. I do love you all, guys. So have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.